Is your hair thinning, shedding more than usual, or just not as full as it used to be? Hair loss or excessive shedding can be triggered by stress, hormones, poor diet, or even the products you're using. Let's dive into some possible causes and most importantly, what you can do to prevent or reverse it. Hey there, welcome to the Stylist Seat. My name is Susie and I've been a professional hairstylist for 40 years. And I'd like to share with you some of the things I've learned over my career when it comes to hair loss and shedding. This topic can be somewhat confusing, especially if you're not even sure if you're actually losing your hair or you're just going through a shedding process. At some point, most of us will experience some form of hair loss or excessive shedding, like myself, for instance. I've been through thyroid issues. I have hypothyroidism, which made my hair thin and caused me to gain weight. The dreaded postpartum hair loss when I had my son 23 years ago, which was another hormone-related change. So I've experienced excessive shedding, and I know how scary it can be. With the help of medication, I have controlled my thyroid issues, and the postpartum hair loss, well, that's a temporary issue as well. With the help of that medication, plus proper diet, and the best products available, I have got the best hair and scalp I have ever had. You can too. Before I go any further, if you find any of the information useful, I would sincerely appreciate it if you would like and subscribe to my channel. But let's dive into some other things that can cause hair loss and see if any of those symptoms sound like something you're experiencing. Common scalp conditions and symptoms can be dandruff, which is itchy, flaky, dry skin caused by fungal overgrowth with sensitivity to products, a dry scalp that's tight and itchy, which can have small white flakes due to cold weather, harsh shampoos, or dehydration. An oily scalp, which obviously has a greasy appearance from overactive sebaceous glands, often linked to hormonal changes or overwashing. Psoriasis and eczema can both cause red, scaly patches that may require medical treatment because this is an autoimmune-related condition. Folliculitis, which is inflamed follicles due to bacteria or fungal infection. And of course, general thinning from genetics, stress, hormonal shifts, or nutritional deficiencies. If you have any of those symptoms, you're in the right place. You might be seeing a theme here when it comes to these conditions. Hair loss is normally caused by an unhealthy scalp environment. I say normally because if you're in the midst of chemotherapy or having a side effect from a medication, that's an entirely different circumstance and something I will discuss in a later video. Now, it's perfectly normal to lose 50 to 100 strands a day. It should look about something like this. Now, it depends upon the length of your hair. If you have short to shoulder length hair compared to someone who has, say, medium to long hair, your pile is going to look a lot different. And shedding can vary from day to day and how often you shampoo. If you go a few days without shampooing, you're going to feel like you shed more than the person who washes daily. Because over those days, you've accumulated strands that would have come out if you had shampooed every day. So, is that making sense? Please let me know in the comments. If you have any questions you would like me to elaborate on, just put them in the comments. And is it time to seek help? Or can you treat these issues at home? You should always consult a dermatologist or a physician if you're experiencing persistent itchiness, redness, pain, swelling, sudden hair loss, or bald patches, otherwise known as alopecia areata, or signs of infection like pus or warmth. You should also try to avoid scratching because that can create more damage to the scalp, possibly spreading a fungus or a bacteria that could end up resulting in an infection. If you're having other symptoms besides just excessive shedding, such as fatigue, brittle nails, dry skin, or weight gain, you could be having a thyroid issue. I would definitely seek help from a physician and have some blood work done. Some at-home tips I do recommend are using a pH-balanced shampoo, conditioner, and styling products that are naturally based with the healthy organic ingredients, which I will show you what I recommend in just a moment. I would definitely exfoliate to gently remove buildup once or twice a week. Using a scalp massager can really help because honestly, most people are shampooing wrong. And I can't blame you because no one really has ever probably taught you how to shampoo your scalp, because this is what we really do. We do not wash our hair. We shampoo our scalp and we condition our hair. That's what you need to focus on, is the scalp, not the hair. I'll go into the process of cleansing the scalp properly in a different video, so if you subscribe to the channel, you can find that when you have a chance. Consuming extra vitamins in your diet and staying hydrated are very important when it comes to hair growth. Some great vitamins to make sure you're getting adequate amounts of are vitamin A, but be careful with that one because an overabundance of vitamin A can actually cause more harm than good. Vitamins D, E, B, zinc, omega-3s, and like I said, drink plenty of water. Try to avoid tight hairstyles when you're doing your ponytails, clips, and braids. Traction alopecia is caused when there's too much stress on the hair follicle, and if done over and over, it can actually damage that follicle to the point that it will no longer be able to produce a hair. Protect from the sun. Use an SPF product to shield the scalp from the UV damage, or hats if your style allows. By addressing these factors, you can promote the health of your scalp environment and in turn create the very best environment for hair growth. Now, let me get into some specific products that you can use to protect and support your scalp. Come on over here. Allow me to introduce you to the Monat brand of products. I am a Monat representative and I have been working with Monat for 9 years. It is the only brand I use in my salon and the only brand I recommend to my clients. Let's start out with the Monat Black 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. The black was formulated to treat thinning hair. It helps to densify the hair, and I recommend it for all hair types and all hair textures. It cleanses and conditions in one easy step. It's refreshing with rosemary oil and our proprietary blend oils. This one is great if you have short hair and you want to cleanse and conditioner in one simple step, and if you want to improve the density or make your hair appear fuller. Next is our IR Clinical Thickening Shampoo, Conditioner, and Serum. This one came about because we had plenty of ladies out there who said, I need conditioner with my shampoo. So they were having thinning problems. We created this system, which actually has a dedicated conditioner just to go with this particular shampoo. Along with the shampoo, we've developed a conditioner that will support and reduce hair loss and keep the hair hydrated and shiny. Unlike many hairstylists, I do recommend you condition your scalp. I mean, as a caveat, only if you're using Monat brands. Other brands are formulated with ingredients like silicones and things that will build up on your hair, and that's a definite no-no and will definitely cause some hair loss over time. The newest innovative duo to the lineup is our Scalp Comfort System. This is a rebalancing system, and it consists of a shampoo that gently cleanses and exfoliates the scalp and hair to remove impurities. This one is the one to get if you're dealing with those previously mentioned scalp issues like dandruff, psoriasis, itchy flakiness, if you have a sensitive scalp even. A balanced scalp microbiome helps prevent these scalp issues. The Scalp Comfort Rebalancing Serum is the perfect partner to the scalp treatment. It's a lightweight cooling serum that hydrates and moisturizes the scalp. 96% of our clinical trial participants agreed that the product helps alleviate the scalp discomfort, including sensitivity, irritation, redness, and itching. But if you need more information and want more help with your hair concerns, whatever they may be, there is a link in the description below to contact me. Or if another Monat representative shared this video with you, please get back in touch with them so that they can help and support you. Until next time, take care.